Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, all around the world. Happy Monday. Happy Monday and happy new week, the start of the week. And most of all, happy Valentine Day. All right, happy Valentine Day. It's February is the month of love, the month of giving, the month of caring. And to be honest, every day should be a Valentine Day. Every day should be a Valentine Day. Every day people should have the love that inside them, develop and share love. Okay, share love, um, give love, and receive love because that's how life should be. Well, Valentine's Day is the day, let's say, of love and the day of giving. Okay, you give love. Okay, in order you receive love, you give love. Now, this leads me to our topic for today, which is, let me just share my screen. The power of giving. Okay, the power of giving. Now, Western churches said, we make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. It's a very, very powerful quote. Absolutely. Now, what's the definition of giving? Okay, when I research in the dictionary, I found that giving is the act of providing money for something, especially to a charity or other good cause. To present voluntarily and without expecting compensation. Whoa! So you give without you expecting return. It does not mean just money. It could be anything. And we'll get to dig deep into it. Now, the other definition I found is providing love, caring, or other emotional support caring. Ooh, that's a bit of providing love and other support, other emotional support, which is caring. When you care about somebody, you give. You give. You give your time, you give everything. Now let's see the definition of power. Power is the ability or capacity to do something or act in a particular way. Also is the capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others of course of event. Now, why giving? Why giving? It's a really good question. Why giving? First of all, when you give, okay, it make positive difference to others. When you give, you start developing new relationships with others. And there are also emotional, physical, and even financial benefit to you, believe it or not. It can also help you achieve your full potential. That's true. It can bring you more meaning, fulfillment, and happiness. And this is one of the most important bit. Of course, the next step also is important. It brings you fulfillment and happiness. When you give, you feel at peace, you feel love. It's incredible feeling. when you know that you help other person, that can make a big difference, not only to them, but to you also. The power of giving comes from selfless act. We cannot be selfish and give, because that does not work. It comes from selfless act, where you simply give from the heart. This act of giving is not tied to any special event, holiday, or celebration. It's merely a time when you give from the heart, just from deep inside you, because you want to share what you have. Show appreciation. Show that you really care. We live in the world of violence, human suffering, and environment destructive. So as a human being, what can we do to help heal the wounds of others and reduce their pain? What can we do? By giving. Everyone has something to give. Everyone, whether it's time, money, wisdom, love, or anything else. We can accomplish miracles through our giving. And I'm not just talking about changing the world, but changing somebody else's life. Whatever the circumstances, we can have a positive influence on others' life. Have you ever heard of the saying, we may only be one person in the world, but we may be the world to one person? That is through the hope, through giving. When you give that person hope. If someone going through so much and you give them your time, you give them your love, you give them your caring, that can mean a lot to them. It can mean the world. Each of us, if we choose, can give hope, love, and healing. But the first person you need to give to might be yourself. Before you start giving to others, give yourself love, give yourself caring. It's the fundamental human need. One that benefits both recipient of the gift and the giver. While we are alive, giving fulfills us, taps into our inner gifts. The positive of giving remains long after we die. Some people, they live in life, they born and die without even other people notice. But other people live through giving, through making change in other people's life. As we live on the memories and good feelings of our friends, family, or even community. Giving creates symbiotic relationships. It benefits both parties, believe it or not. The recipients benefit from your gift, and you benefit personally by virtue of having been a giver. It creates the fulfillment, peace within you. Sometimes it's easy to see the immediate benefit to those you help. Okay? But sometimes it can take time, many years, for you to see it. Now, it could be that your gift helps the sick, funds a project for your favorite charity, or helps a child learn something valuable. Whatever your gift, your time, your money, your effort will have a positive impact, not only on you, but on the other person. Giving can benefit you. They may be visible and immediate, or they may be intangible and delayed. Watch out, yeah? It can be visible and immediate, or they may be intangible and delayed. Sometimes you can see the reaction when you give somebody love. You can see the appreciation, but sometimes it takes time. You may not even recognize them as benefits. It's true. You may not even recognize them as benefits. You may feel great about your ability to help. You may receive heartfelt thanks. You may see preservation of something you believe in, or change in an area where you have been seeking it. Whatever form of benefit giving brings meaning of your life. Giving brings meaning in your life. When you give, you have a chance to make an incredible impact during and often beyond your life. And even you give without expecting a return, you reap even more benefit. When you give without expectation that, that what I'm gonna get, you will reap more benefit. The more we give, the more excitement, energy, and pleasure we derive from our lives. When individuals give, they take important steps on the road to achieving their personal potential and start making difference in the world. Jim Rohn said, only by giving are you able to receive more than you already have. So the more you give, the more that will be beneficial to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start the habit of giving. It doesn't matter even if you don't have a dime. You smile to someone, that is sort of giving. Smiling is nothing. It does not cost you anything. when you're walking around the road, when you smile to someone. Maybe to you it's just a smile, but to them, you can make their day by just smiling. Let's start giving, because the more we give, the more we'll get into our life. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Until then, have a fantastic day, phenomenal week, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.